Hey guys, it's Matea. Today I'm here to share with you my layout, and this is for Sa at SaCrafters. She's having an October layout challenge, and the challenge was freestyle. You had to, however, make a handmade trim, and the flowers had to be handmade. And I hope everything I did correctly. It is a 12 by 12 layout. And I decided to do a kind of sepia tone for my picture, and it's my wedding picture of my husband, his grandma, and I, and she's passed away a while ago, and so I did my layout of that. The paper I used was from My Mind's Eye Madison Avenue collection. I love it. It's got like a damask pattern. I tore some vintage music sheet behind it and inked it with vintage photo. I sprayed a little bit of Mission Bells Brown from Lindy Stamp King in several areas just to give it a splatter effect. I distressed the edges of the photo and inked with vintage photo. I used a Tim Holtz Adage ticket on a stick pin. This flower here was a seam binding flower that I just put a little bit of burlap string behind, and I alcohol inked the bling in the middle. This flower was some folded satin circles that I burned on the edges, and then I sprayed with, I believe, cocoa bean copper. And then for the center I just stuck a Wild Orchid Crafts flower. I really liked how that flower turned out. So I hope that's okay, Sa, to be using a Wild Orchid Crafts flower as the center, but the main part of the flower is handmade. And then let me show you down here. I made a lace flower with seam binding flower in the center with an alcohol ink bling, and then some more of the burlap string that I pulled off the edges. Here's my handmade trim. I cut some burlap and did a running stitch, and then stuck some rhinestone bling in the center and alcohol inked that with several different alcohol inks. So I really like how it turned out. And then I made this bow with some satin ribbon and lace and a button at the top. And I hope it worked out and that I followed the rules, but that is my layout for the challenge, and everyone, thanks for watching. Bye.